Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3. I think what I'm going to do with this part, I'm going to have one last big blow on this, try and cause as much damage as I can, and we'll call the campaign here for Mazdamundi, because this is getting on quite a bit now in terms of the turns. My campaigns don't normally go this long in most cases, and I've still got Wolfric, and then I'm enjoying the new strategy game Solium Infernum. And having 3 strategy games or 3 games in a slot is proving a bit too much. I think 2's the ideal thing. 2 games in the strategy section, 1 every other day sort of thing, like lapping each other, and then the same for the variety ones as well. I think having 2 games in that slot's also good. It's also manageable. 3 is just like that, 1 too many. So we'll see what we can get on, because basically what I need for the short campaign victory is to occupy, raise or sack 10 more settlements. So I've done 2/3, I've done 20 out of the 30, and I've also wiped out the 2 factions I had to destroy. So I've achieved the majority of the victory conditions. And Bidmarathi being like super strong though, like one of the strongest factions on this campaign, she can just kind of grind it to a halt a little bit, which then it just becomes tedious. At that point then it's like, it's not really fun so much, it's like, it's just tedium. Because then it's just like, because you're pushing against a faction that can recruit armies as fast as you can destroy them. And then if Malekith sticks his nose in, and some of the others as well, you've just got no way to really slow them down, unless other AIs intervene and come and do something. Grendel. Marvellous. Well, he's staying there doing his job. And I would send him into the ocean to go actually attack, but Marathi's over there with the Sword of Cain. Our army's not amazing, and neither's that one, but we are outnumbered 2-1. At least if she comes and attacks me here, I've got the garrison's help. Also, I don't want to be getting caught in the middle of the ocean by our black orcs, because in the ocean, they will attack you. Let's see what they're going to throw at us this time then. I'm probably going to retreat from Mundi's army, which would make sense, because his army's super bloody strong. And I like the difference now of obviously I've been doing 2 Warhammer campaigns for quite a bit now, where it's been like 2 different legendary lords leapfrogging each other. So like one campaign on the Monday, the other one on the Tuesday, the one that was on Monday again on Wednesday, so on and so forth. I like the idea now of having 2 different strategy games where I can do that. And then there's another couple of strategy games still on my list. There's Age of Wonders 4, which came out, I think, last year. I've always loved Age of Wonders. So I might do the campaigns on that, and then I can do some like custom battles and stuff. But again, that's when I can afford Age of Wonders. And then there's Songs of Silence and Tempest Rising coming out later this year. Songs of Silence is another game like this that can maybe have some longevity and like replayability and stuff to it. Tempest Rising is definitely going to have a campaign because it's a RTS game as opposed to grand strategy type. Right, she's gone that direction. Let's make a push. Let's go attack. They are garrisoned in the city. We can hit it.
What is this foolishness?
The garrison is pretty much non-existent. They got what, 8 units? So we're outnumbered by 8. But I don't really rate their army. The problem is the siege itself, because there are things in the siege that can hurt us. Don't actually lose anything. I'll loot and occupy for a bit of recovery. Now that's been taken a number of times, so I don't know if that's going to count. No, it didn't. They're going to take 2 turns to recover. 3 on them. Okay. We'll make a push all the way up there. This time there's nothing to stop us, because when you move up this way, you've got that fucker behind your lines. But without that being there, no city, no problem. We should be all good. This, for some reason, it must be the, yeah, I'm going to say, still got the corruption even though all the towns are raised. But it must be because it's got local population. There's a military presence here, 14. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm going to move there. And we're going to encampment stance. Because if they attack this city and besiege it, I won't get to recover. And I'll actually take a turn of attrition instead, so I'll actually take damage. Where if I get the extra turn of recover, everything's fully healed except the Croxigors. And if the Croxigors die, I'll just replace them with a unit of horned ones. Hang about arbitrary. Oh, bollocks, because it's you. I need they both get equal amount. Interesting. 78,000, fuck right off. Can you stop declaring on the good guys, Gorok? You absolute tool. There's a 20 stack coming up. Meeting up with that 8 stack.
This will fail. No.
Killian's there.
Waste my time.
Rivetov's gone there.
The goddess forbids it.
Marath is still there by the looks of it. Okay. Oh god. The thing is quite low on that. Oh yeah, somebody can upgrade to tier 5. And there might come a point as well, I'm not sure yet, on whether I want to do, when some of these other strategy games come out later this year, where I might do 2 of their campaigns side by side, and basically give Warhammer 3 a little bit of a break. And once I've done some of their campaigns, then bring Warhammer 3 back in with the next faction or legendary lord that I want to play. But I'll work through it as I go, because I don't know yet. Because Warhammer 3 is always going to be a strategy game that I play. And because it's got that many legendary lords, and there's that many more being added all the time, it's got constant replayability. And like example, you can use it to things like, think here, Nagron's been here with Malekith. If you played Malekith in Warhammer 2, you were up here, there were almost nobody to oppose you. There are a few Norscan tribes around here, there were nothing. So then when they came into Warhammer 3, they decided to double down on the oath of the White Dwarf, even though the White Dwarf never even left the old world. In the lore, never did. He never went to go and bring Malekith to justice for his crimes. he had the grudge. He just never did anything about it. And because Malekith didn't really come back over to the old world, they never met. So he never did anything. So, obviously when the White Dwarf got put here, it added another Legendary Lord, a bigger adversary. The same with Valkyrie when she got added up here. It added that extra effect. Just them, right. Somebody wounded Tinky? Ah. That's why my replenishment's gone down. I wonder why replenishment had gone down a little bit.
The nation calls. Short sight.
But it's looking good so far. There's a lot of good games coming out this year. And the weird thing is, a lot of the games are indie games. A lot of them are from not as big known studios, but look really fucking promising. I've got a list of games on my Discord, and there's 4 already out that I don't own. And then of ones that I want to get when they're out, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19, there'll be ones I'll do playthroughs. And then there's 20 and 21, which are basically their multiplayer stream-based games. So that's 21 games so far already. And bear in mind, we're not even at the second month of the year, as of I'm recording this. And there's obviously going to be more games probably announced that they're releasing later on this year that are being kept under wraps. But I think a lot of the AAA titles now, because the AAA companies, it's almost like a license to not try. In some cases, because they're like AAA titles, people know the company, they support the company, and they just think it's a given. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying AAA companies don't produce any good games, but it has definitely fallen off. Ah, did he wound my other bleeding here? God damn it. These fucking heroes of theirs are so annoying.
What is this foolishness?
It looks like they fought Marcus Wolfart's army, but they took a beating at the same time.
My visions predict fate.
Depends on where they're going to go to. And Callin's there, along with Marathi there. I said if it comes down between these two, I'll opt to losing that over losing this, because this is a city. It's worth more to me, and it's got a better garrison to help me also defend. But if I have to lose both of them, it's more important that I keep the army, because the army, if need be, can retreat back to Hexwattle. That's something I'm not going to lose. And it would probably take a good 3 or 4 armies to even attempt to do so. And even then I could still win it. Siege defense, especially if you use the outer towers, the wall towers, really strong. And bear in mind, if any of you guys have played from Warhammer 2, the factions that had some of the strongest wall towers in the game were Lizardmen and Skaven. Skaven and Lizardmen, your tier 5 city towers, oh my god, did they do damage. I mean, like, one hit could like take away 30% of a unit's health, if not more. That's obviously if it was infantry or cavalry. If it was like a monstrous creature unit, they wouldn't take as much damage. And single entities, I think, barely actually got hit by them. But your bulk of what most armies are made of, your normal sized cavalry and infantry, they got wrecked by those towers. They did ridiculous levels of damage. And now what they've kind of done is, they've kind of buffed all the exterior towers of cities, which they should have done. I mean, they're big, massive towers that are going to be, having complete line of sight with no obstructions. And they're going to be having, like, the biggest pieces of artillery in there. They're the first line of defense of a city. They should be absolutely hammering the enemy. When's Tinky back? Tinky's back in 2. Okay. I'll move there and adopt ambush stance. See if they'll fall for that. Oh my god, these guys assaulting my units are wrecking my army. Fuck. They should be able to do that much damage. It's ridiculous.
I will not. This will fail. No. I refuse this insolence.
Marathi, she got rid of the sword again? Oh no, she still got it. Oh, it just didn't show the red thing around her in the ocean. That's interesting.
Waste my time.
Right, she's moved there. I'm going to keep him there for now. I was going to move to there, but I think they're just going to try and land and maybe try and go for this, which is why I'm bringing Mundi back. I'm surprised they haven't gone to reoccupy these things. It's kind of weird. What? Fair enough for that one. Nothing I can do there. So that army moved to attack me. 4 black dragons in there. Another 4 in that one. Fucking hell. Broken bitches. Ah, shit.
The goddess forbids it. What is this foolishness?
Lord Croak spawned all the way back here. Fuck. At least Lord Crook can move like a million fucking miles, apparently. Because without him, they've got no bleeding spellcaster. Yeah, the only way I'm going to be able to split Marathi's forces enough is if somebody else launches a decent sized attack on her while I launch an attack on this side. Because then she's either going to put all her forces over here with me and then they succeed. All her forces over there with them, then they might succeed, they might not. But then I will succeed, obviously, if they're all over there. Or she splits her forces. In which case we both might succeed. What's been another detriment to me as well is she's got that many level 50 high level heroes running round, and they're doing obscene damage to my army and they're wounding all my heroes and stuff. Really fucking annoying. Heroes should definitely have like extra protection when they're inside an army, and even more so when the army itself is garrisoned inside a town or a city. Tinky. Wow, we can actually make it all the way down there, holy shit.
This will fail. No.
Oh god, there's 2 armies here. What they do? Hinder movement on him? What the fuck? Fucking hell. Yeah, because they've got that guy there. He can deal an attack, but I can now retreat from it if need be.
Your words are nothing.
She can obviously move up to reinforce. And they can move up to reinforce. 3 armies chasing one of mine. Fucking look at the amount of fucking dragons, black dragon spam. Dirty bastards. At least they've only got 1. And you ain't got anybody who's got 2 hydras. Fucking 4 black dragons. That's almost a quarter doom stacking, essentially, that. But see, as I mean, again, it's just making a stalemate. It's just a bit of back and forth. So there's 4 armies here yet again. I might end up losing this army, potentially. And then obviously I've got to recruit another army. I mean, at least all my heroes are immortal and my lord. So I can get them back. But it means I've got to go and recruit another army again. Which will be really annoying. But it's just going back and forth. Because they'll lose stuff in the process. They won't be able to get past Monday here. We don't need to defend, so send him to go and attack. And Marcus Wolfart's coming for a bit ago as well, with a fucking trash army though. Is that all you're recruiting? Fucking how many dragons? What is this? 6 black dragons and a hydra. Fucking. Doomstackmore.com.
Goddess forbids it.
Well, they can reinforce all the way down there anyway if they want to.
My visions predict fate.
Well, they're definitely going to attack. If that one goes in as well, which it can do, it can reinforce in March, we're definitely going to lose the army. I might even lose it against these two, but I'm going to inflict some fucking pain on them. Because I've got a lot of Winds of Magic with Lord Croak. Will make them feel some fucking hurt. I mean, there's a chance I might be able to beat these two armies,
What is this?
but I'm definitely going to take losses either way. Some units aren't coming out of this alive, and I don't just mean because they're injured. I'd be losing other units in that. That would be a hard fight. But because they just had an army here, an army there, an army there, they came out of nowhere all at fucking once, the bastards. And that's why it's sometimes dangerous to attack. But they kept killing my scouts. She's got... Let's have a look here. Level 50 assassin. Level 26 dark... whatever it's called, master thing. Level 10 death hag, okay. Level 49 sorceress. A level 25 sorceress. Level 25 assassin. I'm pretty sure I saw another one somewhere that was level 50. Unless you're attached to an army. It's all I can try and do with that. I mean, if I have to fight this battle, I probably won't bother, because the battle will take way too long to set up and do. But we'll just see what happens on this last turn. See how much they decide to commit to attacking us with. When we fled, though, it took us out of encampment stance. They attacked us with just two. Obviously, she's got Sword of Cain as well, which is an issue. But what I will do is, though, I'm going to end this campaign here on this. Them being attacked. We're trying to make a push out, but this shows you what can happen with a campaign when the AI gets entrenched and when they've got a lot of armies and when they can recruit armies pretty much as fast as you destroy them, or if not faster. Because then you're defeating the armies, maybe taking a city and then getting pushed back. Because where you might defeat one or two armies, they then come at you with 4, 5, 6. So you just go back and forth. It's like a conveyor belt of pain. And while it's okay for a bit, after a while it can get a bit tedious, a bit boring. Sure, I can push and win the campaign, but it could take a lot longer to do, and I don't want to devote any more time to this campaign when I've got other games and other things that I do want to play, and other Legendary Lords. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please subscribe. The playlist link will be in top of the description, and I hope you all have a great day. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you all soon.